right, ladies and gentlemen, Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here today, starting the divisional round of the playoffs. It is going to be Pat Mahomes, of course, hosting here in Arrowhead. They were the #1 seed after a very good 14-3 season for them. And excited to bring this one to you. We'll see how the Chargers do after that last-second shocker win, of course, over the Browns. Much like we did earlier this week, I'm going to get this game started, and then I will run and grab my lunch and be back to finish the call. So enjoy the game. Go Browns!
ain't going to burn me.
Keep giving it to him. Let's go. Is that all you got, O? You better come hard next time, son. Keep playing hard. Here we go. Single, single.
Let's go.
Game.
At the 35-yard line.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go. There we go.
Second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
All right, everybody. Sorry about the delay. Finishing up some leftover Chinese for lunch today. Defensive struggle here so far in our first AFC divisional round. Phil Nagy on sports joining you. Welcome in Keith. Welcome in George. Welcome in 504. And anybody else who may be watching. Oop, ball comes out again, though. It's going to be picked up by the Chargers. Derwin James picks it up. So back-to-back big hits and fumbles. That one was Clyde Edwards-Helaire who put it on the deck. Yes, and their increased production for potentially Felton, and they've had a couple of different running backs in for their, pre-meetings or whatever. So that feels like the only real position of strength that you could get a pretty high return for. You're not going to obviously trade JOK. You're not going to get that much for Anthony Walker or Taki. Maybe you could move Troy Hill or Greedy if you felt really good about it. Again, I'm not sure if either of those guys draw as much. Maybe Greedy does as Kareem Hunt. You're not going to move Ronnie Harrison. Clearly there was not a huge market for him, which is why he came back here. Maybe you could move a Blake Hance or a Michael Dunn, but same thing, I don't think that's going to be like first round pick return. So Kareem feels like the most logical choice, of course, outside of Baker Mayfield. So it will be interesting to see if Baker Mayfield is involved in a trade, helps sweeten a deal or something for someone this weekend. A lot of people are starting to wait to see how the quarterbacks shake out post-draft. And then I still think Carolina and Seattle feel like the most obvious choices for him. So we'll keep an eye on who those teams draft. Here's a little pop pass to the rookie Chris Olave, weaving his way through defenders. He'll pick up a 1-yard gain for Chris Olave, silky smooth. They did, Keith. So they get the right to match the contract, and then yeah, I think if he signs, a team they get the other team's second-round pick. I don't know when that happened, next year or the year after. I don't know when that happens. So they definitely protected themselves on that front. But I also think that maybe that had to happen already, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a throw and a catch and a touchdown. First one of the game. It's Gerald Everett, the former Seattle Seahawk tight end, now here, tight ending in L.A. And the first touchdown, the first points of the game, again, cutting off that Clyde Edwards-Helaire fumble that Derwin James scooped up. And now it's 7-0 Chargers. Our arch nemesis, L.A. Chargers. Appreciate everybody being on. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Happy first day of the draft, of course. Be a little more boring than usual, or just a little bit more casually fandom. Just have it on in the background. You know, we want to see where our Buckeyes go. I've seen a lot of mock drafts with Garrett Wilson going to Atlanta, and I just feel so bad for him. They have no idea what they're doing down there. Trade Matt Ryan so that we could get Marcus Mariota to be the starter. Like, oof. Maybe Mayfield ends up in Atlanta, too. That would be pretty wild as well. There's a nice throw and catch to Travis Kelce. That puts Mahomes at the century mark for the day. 10:24 to go in the first half. I believe this first round starts at 8 o'clock tonight, 5:04. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sounds like it's going to be Trayvon Walker, which seems really crazy. But it could be Hutchinson, of course, could be Evan Neal, one of the tackles. I would take a tackle personally, but that's because the Jaguars need to protect their biggest investment of Trevor Lawrence. Here's a nice run for a first down for Edwards-Helaire. Now going to be pushed backwards and then recovers his first down yardage a second time. Got that first down run 2 times. Now 9 carries for 3 yards. That tells you what kind of day it's been so far for the running game of the Chiefs. A little pistol look here. Mahomes kind of fakes a QB draw. That's a cool looking play. Now he will take off and he'll slide at the 47, pick up about 4 yards and sets up a 2nd and 6. That was a cool looking play. We need that in our playbook. Like fake the QB draw. 2nd and 6. Quick little slant to the right side. Edwards-Helaire, he's got 1 blocker and then the rest of them run upfield without him. And that's only going to be a gain of 2 now. 3rd and 6. Trips to the left side. Looks like 2 tight ends in that formation. Oh, it's almost picked off as they tried to go right down the seam to Kelce. And Nasir Adderley, the free safety, got in there and knocked it down. And Chiefs will have to punt. Momentum continuing. Whoa, a fake punt, a little shovel pass to the up man. He's got a first down and way more. That was a wild looking play. That's Noah Gray, the tight end, who was the up man. He was a rookie last year. Let's see if they show the replay of this. That ball left the punter's hand in a hurry and got to the up man. Oh, we're not going to see that part of it. That was a wild looking, cool fake punt call. Welcome in, Wendell. Yeah, I guess, Keith, that makes sense. If they could be all in on the, we're tanking for a chance at C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young next year. That's very possible. There's another dropped interception that time. 2nd and 10. That was a cool fake punt. Mahomes floating it left side of the end zone into traffic. Oh, for it in. He's got it. Juju Smith-Schuster. The big free agent pickup to replace Tyreek Hill, I guess. I don't know, different skill sets, but he's on the team now. And that is a first down, or not a first down, a touchdown. 7-7 Mahomes to Juju Smith-Schuster. Wendell, I would guess that it'll probably be about this time tomorrow. It'll be our lunchtime tomorrow, Sim, if I had to wager a guess. I'm going to try to do another one quickly after work today before my volleyball coaching game, but I'll try to go back and forth. So I'll do an NFC game after school today, and then I'll do the Patriots-Ravens game tomorrow during lunch, and then tomorrow after school we'll do the NFC. So that we'll be to the AFC-NFC championships by the weekend. Again, the hope is that we want to be done pretty quick after the draft. I have been painstakingly spending a lot of time getting all of the rosters accurate in terms of free agents, and then I've got a nice draft class that I've also been working on, trying to get all real prospects in, guys who didn't end up declaring out of there and stuff like that. So I will go through and put all the real draft picks on the real teams as best I can, and then we'll start a 2022, but with real rosters instead of these fake projected rosters. Like I said, probably going to mean the end of DeMarvin Leal for the Browns, George Pickens for the Browns, some of those other rookies who contributed highly for us. So we'll see what the real rookies bring. Here's Chris Jones right up the middle, and he will sack Herbert back to the 15, and that's a 4th and 20. And a nice stand by the Chiefs have gotten them all the way back to even with the momentum. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here today. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Sun is shining in Columbus, even though it's a little chilly the last couple days. Started my golf league, and it was cold and windy this week. There's a look at that touchdown pass again from Mahomes to Smith-Shuster. I'm not sure why we're seeing it so many times. Go Browns indeed, Keith. Thanks for popping in. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. I'm sure we'll have lots to talk about if Andrew Berry does something crazy tonight. Wendell, that's great. Yeah, they're still really hard to find, so I'm glad you're able to get one. They are super fun. The graphics are so good, and everything's just really fast, and games just keep getting more and more realistic. Mahomes will step up in the pocket. He'll take off at the 50. He'll slide and almost gets leg whipped in the face. 3-yard scramble for Mahomes. He is in the zone as well. Trips to the left side. Kelsey to the right. Edwards-Helaire stays into block. Here comes Bosa. He doesn't feel him. And Joey Bosa gets around the left tackle, Orlando Brown, in a big way. And a big sack for the Big Bear, Joey Bosa. Yes, 504. That would be nice if he could do that. That's right. If you're feeling bad about, tipped and picked. If you're feeling bad about not picking tonight, just remember that we already had our first round pick. He wears number 4. And then think that in the 4th round, and then think that next year, and then think that the year after. Checks at the 10, inside the 10, and a 1st and 91. So how about the Chiefs punter? He's got a completion for about 30 yards on a fake punt, and now pins one inside the 10. All right, sounds good, Wendell. Take care. Drive safe. Trips to the right side. Quick little throw to an open receiver. That's Mike Williams, sporting the number 8. I don't know if he's actually going to change his number or not. 2nd and 5. Little motion coming from Keenan Allen. Pressure. They pick it up. Left side wide open. He's got some space. Watch out. Here he goes. Everett again, the tight end, and ripped down by the safety. Saves a touchdown. And if that had been a receiver, he's probably gone. But big Gerald Everett all the way down to the 34. How about getting out of your own zone that way? Big play as Everett now already 8 catches for 109 yards. We still have 3 minutes left, and we've got a nice first down run, but maybe a holding call is going to bring it back. And it is. Brandon Thomas, the left guard, guilty of the holding call. Herbert climbs under center, 2 receivers to the right. He'll be back to pass on a 1st and 11. Hit as he throws, incomplete. Just kind of popped out of his hands. And an incomplete pass now. Little throw and catch to Keenan Allen. Sets up a 3rd and 4. Third catch of the day for Allen. It goes for about 7. Sets up a 3rd and 4. Left side is picked. He jumps the route. Number 16, that's a rookie, to the 40, to the 45. Stiff arm and pushed out of bounds. I can't tell you who it is because I can't see. Oh, Mullen. I'm still not sure that is Trayvon Mullen, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe he came over in free agency. I don't know if there are any rookies named Mullen. Fake the jet sweep to the tight end and then give it up the middle. Edwards-Helaire. He will struggle to get any yardage. 10 carries for 3 yards for CEH today. 2 minutes to go here, first half. Phil Nagy on Sports, bringing you our AFC Divisional round sims here today. And again, this afternoon, we'll bring you either Buccaneers and Rams or Cowboys and Packers. And then tomorrow, we'll do Patriots, Ravens, and the other NFC game. 1st and 10 after that first down throw and catch to Travis Kelce. Back to pass. Whoa, here comes Bosa again, and the ball comes out, and it's going to be picked up by the lineman. That was really, really lucky. That was a Trey Smith, I think, the guard who fell out. Here comes Bosa again, absolutely obliterating the right tackle right now. I'm not sure who the right tackle is. Mike Remmers, maybe, but he is getting beaten up right now by Bosa, who's in the zone. Bosa gets around him again, able to get this one off quickly. Is it Jarrett McKinnon, perhaps, out of the backfield on the catch? And we're going to get a timeout in time. A timeout actually by the Chargers. Excuse me, Valdez Scantling apparently came here in free agency. Oh, he did. He did in real life, too, actually. Yes, MVS and Smith-Shuster are the 2 new Chiefs receivers to go along with Hardman. But Demarcus Robinson, Pringle, and Tyreek Hill are all gone. All right. Ginny is excited about the sim as well. Lots of moving parts here. Olave ends up in the slot on the right side. Keenan Allen ends up as the tight end on the left. Herbert, pressure right in his face, and Allen can't get back to the football. 2nd and 10 now, 46 seconds to go, first half. Herbert back to pass, and he's going to get hit by Chris Jones and go down, and I think maybe the Chiefs will call a timeout here, would be my guess, based on the expedience of the timeout, and it is. So now a 3rd and very long, call it 15, for Herbert, who stands in a shotgun. Motion coming for Mike Williams. They give him a fake pop pass and give it up the middle to Eckler. He gets a few, oh, I thought maybe he was going to go. Just gets tripped up. And then the Chiefs will go ahead and call their 2nd timeout. So they'll get the football back with about 30 seconds to go here. Heavy skew towards the passing game for the Chargers so far in this half. Good kick coverage. Going to make it about first down at the 38-yard line. Let's see if Mahomes just puts this thing up. He's got enough arm to get it to the end zone from here. We know that. Back to pass. He'll check it down to Kelce for about 6 yards. And will they call their last timeout? They will. Now Hail Mary time, perhaps? Looks like it Mahomes. So actually, he'll float it over the middle. Wide open. Smith-Schuster, he's got to get out of bounds. 13 seconds. I don't know if they can get up there that fast, and they cannot. And that's the half. All right. Well, a little bit of a defensive struggle in the first half. Teams shared turnovers and then touchdowns back-to-back. It is 10-7. Kansas City leads. Chargers receiving the football here. Olave, also the kick returner, brings it out to only the 12-yard line. Nobody blocking on that play. All right, here's Herbert now down 3. 7-10. Back to pass. Jones right in his face. Watch out, Herbert! It's safety time! Ingram and Chris Jones. And that's a big-time safety. And points and the ball right back to Kansas City. So that's not exactly the way you want to start things off. if you are the Chargers getting the football in the second half. 12-7 now. The elusive 5-point lead. Mahomes now with all the momentum, it seems. After that safety, they're going to give it to Edwards-Helaire up the middle. Kenneth Murray Jr. on the tackle after they fake the jet sweep to Kelsey. One of the few players in the league that you would feel scared about seeing take a jet sweep would be Travis Kelsey, I think, in terms of tight ends. Zip it to the right side. He tried to go to Valdez-Scaling, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Four receivers out in the package. Mahomes. Oof, almost picked off. He jumped the route, Michael Davis, and almost had an interception, which probably would have been a touchdown. So no damage done after the safety other than the 2 points, and they actually have better field position up to the 25. So they sort of gave him 2 points to get the ball back at the 25. Herbert now, he really needs to get cooking. Now he'll step up and throw a wobbler to the right side, but it's caught by Mike Williams on the sideline. What a nice throw and catch. So a nice throw and catch. That one was real wobbly coming out of the hands of Herbert, but it still counts. First down. Now here's Eckler with a big hole, moving up the middle. 10, give him 11 yards. And a first down for Austin Eckler, just his 7th carry of the football game. 24 yards. He has been effective. He is a talented player. Coming out of nowhere. Oof, almost picked again. It was a skinny post. Rashard Fenton absolutely blew that play up. Herbert lucky that one gets to come back to him. Keenan Allen was a little lazy cutting to the ball. There's Keenan Allen on the right side. Nice catch behind his body before he goes down. Mike Hughes brings him down. Of course, Mike Hughes somewhere else now in free agency. So again, a lot of these rosters will look a little different than they have this time around. Obviously, the rookies will potentially be all different, but many of them will certainly be different. 5th catch of the day for Keenan Allen. 4 wide receivers out in the package. Herbert stands in a shotgun. Eckler on his right hip. He's back to pass. The blitz comes from the right side. They pick it up. And a broken tackle for Eckler puts him out of bounds at the 32-yard line. That gets Justin Herbert over 200 yards passing the game. 11:25 to go, 3rd quarter. Herbert, turnaround, Eckler right up the middle into some traffic. Nick Bolton, the rookie out of Missouri from last year. Their first round, actually the first pick that they had, which was in the 2nd round, because they, of course, remember, gave their first round pick to the Ravens for Orlando Brown. And that was when the Ravens took both Rashad Bateman and Odafe Oweh. First down run for Eckler. Oh, that's JoJo Doman, the safety out of Nebraska. That's number 11 back there. The new Dirty Dan. As Dirty Dan Sorensen is in New Orleans this year. Trips to the left side, nobody in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 17. Herbert surveys the field. Pressure coming from Jones, and he doesn't get it. 3.5 sacks now for Chris Jones, who is just an absolute rock star on that Chiefs defensive line and a real game changer. And he changes the game right there. 2nd and 20. Now they blitz. Right side. He's got a man open. Caught the rookie Olave inside the 10 or the 20, back to the 10. Back to the 17, which is the original line of scrimmage, is what I was trying to say. 2 running backs in the backfield, motion coming from Olave, or from Keenan Allen. They set up a screen to the right side, and look at JoJo Doman, the rookie, blow that thing up. What a play there for the rookie JoJo Doman, and so now the Chargers will bring in, I believe, Dustin Hopkins as their kicker they picked up in free agency this year. I don't know if he's out there right now, but we'll just say that he is. 12-10. Not nearly as many points as I think as probably some people were anticipating, just with the potency of these two offenses. All right, back in the hands of Patrick Mahomes, the $500 million man. Zip it across and dropped. Looked for Click McKinnon there out of the backfield, and it's going to be dropped. Mahomes, back to pass. Pressure in his face. He'll throw it to the right side. What a throw, and just drops it on the sideline, but a great play there from Kelsey. 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Mahomes firing over the middle. Nice throw to Kelsey for a first down. Travis Kelsey. And now an injury there to Davis. I'm not sure if he is that big defensive lineman they just spotlighted or not. 7th catch of the day for Kelsey. 1st and 10. Mahomes again. It's Kelsey. Steps in the corner, gets past Samuel. Oh, it takes a big shot from Derwin James. Ball's out. And it's picked up by Samuel. Wow, Derwin James absolutely lays the boom on Travis Kelsey. We're not going to get to see a replay. Come on. No, maybe. Nope, now we're not. Lays the boom on Kelsey. Ball comes out, and Samuel, who had gotten beat by Kelsey, is able to scoop it up before it goes out of bounds. First down, Chargers now. 2nd fumble recovered by the Chiefs in this one. 2nd and 10. That was a big hit from Derwin James, and when healthy, that's what he is capable of. One of the top hitters and top strong safeties in the league. He will knock your socks off. And now Ingram will get home again for another sack. Melvin Ingram, that was very much a coverage sack. Just took way too long to get anything developed there for the Chargers with their routes. Back to pass now. Herbert on a 3rd and 19. Pressure up his face again. He'll go down another time. 4.5 sacks now for Chandler Jones. He is playing his little guts out right now. 4th and 34 upcoming. And an obvious punt from in the end zone for the Chargers. They're going to get good field position. Are the Chiefs up past the 50-yard line? Pierre Strong Jr., rookie running back, is the punt returner. First and 10, Mahomes with a 2-point lead. He was tried to go, almost picked again. Some lazy routes and some interceptions that absolutely need to be made, just getting dropped all over the yard here today. Back to pass. And now he'll run right into Drew Tranquil. And Drew Tranquil will bring him down for a sack there. He walked right into that one. 5th sack of the day for the Charger defense. And we got the 6th sack of the day. Sebastian Joseph Day with his 2nd of the game as well. And now a 4th and 27. So the line's starting to break down, and Madden's broken quarterback mechanics starting to shine once again with these sacks.
We got this.
All right, here we go. 10-12, 5:24 to go. Let's see if the Chargers can get some offense going. They've been stymied. He's going to go deep to the left side. He's got single coverage, and it's dropped. I thought for sure he had it. Ball ends up on the turf, somehow dislodged from Mike Williams' hands. Herbert throws it to the left, incomplete. Again, tried to go for Williams. Mike Hughes right there with him, step for step, brings up a 3rd and 10. Just 166 yards of offense so far for the Chargers. First, you got to take that 8 sack yardage out of it. They're going to dump it off to Eckler, and he'll actually lose a yard. Call it 2 yards. And another punt upcoming. So it's turned into the punt fest here all of a sudden for these two teams. Mahomes, 4:39 and a 2-point lead. 4:39 in the 3rd quarter, rather. They try to stretch it to the right side. Edwards-Helaire, and he will be generously gifted a yard. Now 12 carries for 4 yards. That's how good the Chiefs well, and he's going to quadruple his yardage here on 1 carry. He'll pick up another 10 right there. That's how good the run defense has been of the Chargers, again, up until that particular run. Yeah, When you got 13 carries for 15 yards and a long of 11, you know something's going well for your run defense. Kelsey breaks tackles. Smith-Shuster with a block. Kelsey inside the 5, and he's going to go down actually at the 7, inside the 10 to the 7-yard line on a 1st and goal for the Chiefs. That was a nice play. 39 yards after he took that first hit. Almost looked like a little bit of a tight end screen. And then he took that thing all the way down the sideline. Now an opportunity for 6. Here's Kelsey inside the 5 to the 2. Kaiser White, the linebacker, makes the tackle. Now 2nd and goal. 10 catches for Kelsey in the game. Pistol look for Mahomes. Motion coming. They fake them. Nope, they're going to give the pop pass to Smith-Shuster. Breaks tackles, and he'll fight his way into the 1. And no further. You can see there. Joey Bosa. Khalil Mack must be injured. I haven't seen Mack out there. He's definitely supposed to have 2 X factors on that defensive line. Pressure, right side wide open. Edwards-Helaire. Nobody flared out with the running back, and that was way too easy. And now here comes the extra point, which will extend this to a 9-point lead, which it has extended. 6 plays, 63 yards, 2:44 off the clock. Got about 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers have been cold again since that fumble drive that they picked up their only touchdown on. They've been pretty stagnant, specifically on offense. So defense has actually played pretty well. Anytime you hold Mahomes to 19 points in 3 quarters, you're doing something right. Herbert left side, little square out to Gerald Elliott, the tight end. Jared Everett, he'll pick up the tight end. He is the tight end, and he'll pick up 5 yards. Sheesh, easy for me to say. It is Trayvon Mullen, huh? I don't think he's actually on the team. I think he might be a virtual pickup. Gonna throw it away. 3rd and 5. They've got to convert here. They really, really do. Corey Linsley, go Bucks. Snaps it back to Herbert. Fired over the middle, wide open. Everett again misses the tackle of Doman before Mullen brings him down. And Gerald Everett is having a day. 10 for 133. It's kind of like the Everett and Kelsey show, and everybody else is just supporting actor. 13 personnel. Watch out. Ball comes out again, but it's picked up by the right guard, Storm Norton, who takes a shot. Ooh, that was a big old shot there from Willie Gay. 2nd and 20. And a little bit behind Khalil Allen, Keenan Allen. I thought he had that route available. Needs a better ball on it. Here's a 3rd and 20 now. Herbert just really, really letting things develop. Stands inside his 20. Now he shuffles. Now he'll avoid the sack. Now he'll break the sack. Now he'll move. Now he'll fire it out of bounds to the left side. That was a wonky looking play to end the 3rd quarter. 19-10, about to get the football back in the 9-point lead. Do the Kansas City Chiefs. Chargers have really, really gone cold since that touchdown early in the 2nd quarter. Mahomes, he's had a pretty solid day, 287 and 2 touchdowns for Patrick Mahomes. Completes it over the middle. Ball is scaling. Defense continuing to look at those. Alec Pierce. That's Alec Pierce, the rookie, not Valdez Scantling, number 8. Rookie out of Cincinnati. Some people have mocked him to the Browns. Ball comes out again. It's picked up by Kaiser White to the 20. He'll be tripped up by Kelsey at the 17-yard line. And how many big hit fumbles have we had in this game? I think that's at least 4. And a first down inside the red zone for the Chargers. Welcome in, Sean, and go Browns. Right side, Everett to the 5, to the house. Touchdown Chargers. A hiccup in the middle of that one. Touchdown Chargers. And just like that, they're right back in the game. How about their defense? Once again, Kaiser White drills Edwards-Helaire. Ball pops out. It's picked up and returned to the 17. 1 play later, 5 seconds later, it's a touchdown for Gerald Everett. Again, it's been the tight end show. Everett and Kelsey really showing out in this one. Now just a 2-point game, folks. Anything is possible here. Coming to the end. I think we've had 4 turnovers, and they've all been like actual fumbles, not like he was down and we got screwed, like big hits knocking the ball out. Edwards-Helaire, they go right back to him. He'll try to go up the middle, and he'll get stopped. After a short game, just really struggling today. 14 carries for 16 yards. The running game has been a little broken for Kansas City. Yet they maintain a 2-point lead. There's a throw to a wide open receiver. That's Smith-Shuster. And though he takes a big shot from Derwin James, is able to hold on. And a big first down up to the 38-yard line for Juju. First and 10, Mahomes. Give it up the middle. Edwards-Helaire tries to go back to the right. Drew Tranquil is waiting for him. And Tranquil will make the tackle after a short 3-yard gain. Here is Mahomes. He'll float it right side. He's got a man that he likes. He's got a man on the sideline, and it does flip the field. Alec Pierce, the rookie, his 6th catch of the day. He's looked sharp, and he's got a first down to the 40-yard line of the Chargers, trying to answer that touchdown of Everett's last drive. Mahomes now firing deep into single coverage. Back of the end zone, tipped by Asante Samuel and almost intercepted. Yeah, I mean, they definitely could. And they shouldn't have, you know, they're going to get a good player there for sure. And because they, like most good teams, have addressed their needs pre-draft, they don't have to reach for anybody. They can literally take the best player available on their board, even if it's at a position that they don't quote-unquote need right now. Trips to the left side. Back to pass. Now he wiggles, now he moves, now he fires back to the right side. It's into triple, quadruple coverage. And Mahomes lucky to get that football back. And they're going to go ahead and bring in the kicker and try to extend this 2-point lead to 5. Kick is up, kick is good. 22 now. Harrison Butker throws it through. 22-17 with 11:11 on the clock to go here in the 4th quarter of our AFC simmed season. And excited to wrap this one up, coinciding nicely with the draft and the acquisition of new players. Again, I've been setting up the rosters to prepare for the new draft picks, just waiting for them now. Got all the real free agents on the real rosters, and then we'll get all the real draft picks on the real rosters as well. And then get our actual 2022 sim season started with all the real rosters and try to get that taste out of our mouth. We'll also get to see Watson for the full season rather than just half the season, and all of those kinds of things. Here's a little run up the middle. Eckler will pick up the first down. He's been pretty sharp today. 12 carries, 46 yards for him. Certainly better than Edwards-Helaire. Yeah, I've seen some Nick Benito tape. He's probably going to be there at 44. I mean, they're going to be good players there. It's, again, maybe not the superstar can't miss, you know, talents, which is why we can't really prognosticate who the first pick's going to be. But some real talent throughout. Some really deep wide receiver class, really deep edge class, edge defender class. So, and maybe a solid kicker and punter. I think maybe punter we're a little bit more okay on. Bojorquez is solid, as we saw in our sim. I don't know if you're going to do better than Bojorquez, but definitely look to add a kicker this weekend, I think. Evan McPherson proved to you that having a rookie kicker who's solid is a very, very good luxury to have, because he was incredible for Cincinnati. And the Chargers are going to have to punt here, so we're going to run out of time if we don't get some of these conversions here. Brandon Staley. Just keep playing with fire every time you give the ball back to Mahomes, that this lead doesn't blow up in your face, doesn't swell up in your face like a bee sting. Left side screen, Edwards-Helaire. First down, yardage in his grasp, but a nice tackle by Murray will keep him 2 yards short. Had it, thought he was going to have it, but a nice tackle by Murray in space. 2nd and 2. Little pop pass to Travis Kelce. He can't get the corner. Michael Davis, the cornerback, is able to get there. It does count as a completion, though. The 30th of the day and the 11th to Travis Kelce. Back to pass, Mahomes, left side on a slant. Whoa, Smith-Shuster, he kind of shoulder shoves Asante Samuel out of the way. And now an injury to the rookie defensive end, Michael Clemens. In the process, 1st and 10, now 7 minutes to go. 7th catch of the day for Smith-Shuster on that particular play. Shotgun with 5 wide, nobody back to help. Zipping it across the middle, a wide open receiver is Juju Smith-Schuster, and he's got a first down into Charger territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48, heading towards the end zone. Here comes Mahomes. Across the middle, wide open again. Is that Valdez-Scaling, perhaps? That is Valdez-Scaling. There you go. Rocking the number 1. Trips to the right side. Give it up the middle to Edwards-Helaire. He'll run and stiff arm his way through Kaiser White. Nice little gain there for Edwards-Helaire. Give him 4. 2nd and 6. Clock still running, not in any particular hurry, which I don't blame them for. Pitch to the right side. And Bosa and company absolutely swallow that one up. Murray was in there as well as the high-priced free agent J.C. Jackson. Yeah, that would be a solid first 3 picks. Here's Travis Kelce, going to get really, really close to a first down. I think he'll be about a yard short, give him a 2 yard short. And they're going to go for it. Wow, interesting aggressive call here by Andy Reid. And they're going to run it, and Edwards-Helaire picks up the first down. Wow. Huge guts for a running back who has 18 carries for 22 yards. When you need 2 of them, and they get in there and make a tackle. Little out route, first down throw and catch. Now we're inside the 15. And inside, 3 minutes to go, 2:37 and counting off the clock. Yeah, Marcus Jones from Houston. We had him when we did our draft this year. Actually, he was on the season that this is finishing up, where we did our own draft. Marcus Jones came to us as a late round guy. I didn't realize he was a kick returner. Second and 9, and we've reached the 2-minute warning as they'll just let it run down. So 2 minutes to go. So if you are this 5-point lead wrecking havoc, if you are the Chargers, you have to keep them out of the end zone, or it's curtains for you up the middle, and they'll call their first time out now.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
They're going to spread them out 5 wide on a 3rd and 8. Interesting choice here, because the clock will stop if he incompletes it. Mahomes, now he'll run. Just kidding, now he will. Yes, he'll tuck it. Now he'll throw it back the middle and out of bounds. He looked for Kelce. I think he may have been across the line, as he is over 400 yards passing now. All right, well, you did your job. Again, that safety still kind of looming large, as now you are down by 8. So you must complete the 2-point conversion if you are able to score. We won't necessarily get the cart before the horse there, but with 17 to a 25 deficit and about 1 minute and 44 seconds on the clock here, you got to go. And you know you're going to need a 2-point conversion. Herbert. Short dump to the right side, just a short gain, call it 5. They go hurry up. Fake the delay. Now pressure from the back for Frank Clark. The ball comes out. No, it's going to be picked up by Ingram. And he'll run into the end zone for a touchdown, and that is the ball game. Five turnovers off of fumbles in this game. A couple of them leading directly to scores. And Herbert must have had some of that tasty Kansas City barbecue, and he's got the sauce all over his hands because he can't hold on to the football. Yeah, that's going to do it. The number 1 seed, 14-3 Chiefs do hold on, and they're going to win this one pretty comfortably and advance to the AFC Championship game. No surprise. And another sack for Melvin Ingram just for fun. Now he's got 4.5 to match Chris Jones. So look no further than your offensive line really letting you down in this one. They just never had short fields and never had times to be on task and on schedule because of their 3rd and 19s like this one here. Now Herbert throws an interception. It's an arm punt. It's going to be picked off, and that's it, folks. Drive home safely. Justin Reed picks that one off. And now the 7th turnover of the game, and I think the first one that's not a fumble, actually. And they will go ahead and try to call their timeouts again for reasons that I do not understand, because it is an insurmountable lead at this point. But they don't have any more left, so we'll have to kneel it one more time. Mahomes does. And that's going to be the ball game. So appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. The Chiefs will be victorious. And the Chargers, again, who upset the Browns in round 1, will be going home. So I suppose there's a small amount of moral victory there. Game, set, and match. Let's take a quick look at the statistics. We'll do both of them at the same time. Herbert, 27 of 43, 2 touchdowns. Oh, he did have 2 interceptions. Mahomes had over 400 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Running the ball, just 20 of 25 today for Edwards-Helaire, and he fumbled twice. Eckler, 13 for 52. How about 1 fumble for Mahomes and 3 fumbles for Justin Herbert? Woof, woof, woof. How about the tight end battle? 13 for 171, 11 for 150, but Everett got in the end zone twice. 8 for 125 for Smith-Shuster. There's the rookie Alec Pierce out of Cincinnati, 6 for 54 in this one as well. Lots of drops as well. All right, here are your leading tacklers in the game, all by the... Oh, that's because I'm on the Chargers. Trayvon Mullen there. Oh, it is a rookie. Tijuan Mullen out of Indiana. My bad. Kenneth Murray, 15-14 for Michael Davis as well. Sacks aplenty today. How about 4.5 for Ingram, 4.5 for Jones, 2 for Joseph Day, 2 for Bosa, 2 more for Frank Clark, 1 for Nandi Clemens, who did get hurt, and Tranquil. Interceptions today, 1 by Justin Reed and 1 by Mullen. And then how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forced fumbles and 5 recoveries of those fumbles. So 32-17 is going to be the final score on this one. Appreciate everybody being on. Again, when I get home from work today, I will try to knock out the first of the NFC playoff games, which we will do Packers and Cowboys. And then tomorrow we'll do the rest of the AFC and NFC games to try to get to the Super Bowl or the conference championships and the Super Bowl by the weekend. Enjoy the draft. Go Browns. And go Chiefs, I guess.